I'm Chris, this has been a place. We are doing the Pentagon Challenge. We're with Monterrey. We're finally into the quarterfinals. We are just a couple of rounds away from completing our third part of this challenge, but we've got Colorado in the way. Okay, the team today then is Gattini in goal, Camara, Perez, Taboda and Ruiz making up the back four. Sydney, Vidal and Terranova are our three in midfield. Maicon Douglas is in front, and then we've got Cantu and Coca up front. So we've gone pretty much strong as we can, with the exception of Camara, who is still training to be at right back. But his only game time is the Champions League because of the registration, which I've mentioned once or twice before. Ruiz with an early long throw to Boda, knocks it down, it's crossed, and Maicon Douglas gets the ball and smacks it into about row Z. In actual fact, it was that high, it might have been in row A-N. How is that a penalty, referee? Quite right too. You've blown up. They had an opportunity to carry on, but no, you want to blow up, you award a penalty, and then you're told it's not a penalty because you're a silly man. Coca through to Cantu. Cantu shoots and hits the crossbar, and it's going to be one of those games. Two shots, neither of them on target. I know he's playing out of position, you don't need to tell me that. Ruiz, the long throw. Perez flicks on. Ruiz gets it, crosses with his right, and there's Sydney at the back post to knock in another headed goal. Was that his 15th? Did it say? I didn't see it. I'll be honest with you. Ruiz has been beaten like he wasn't there. And Sydney Lopez Suero. Oh, well, where have we had that name before? Is that the guy that I said, oh, look, he's their best player? I didn't even click on him. And you've let him score. Come on now. Football manager, what are you playing at? It's another corner. Edge of the box. What a pick from Gattini there. I was expecting that to blast through the back of the net, but it wasn't. Perez now to Camara. Camara down the line. Coca's there. He gets the ball. He cuts it inside to Maicon Douglas. Maicon Douglas runs into the box, shoots, and Pierce makes an easy save. Quite why he tapped it round the post, I'm not sure. He should have just held on to it. It was that badly hit. I have to say, Maicon Douglas has been rather disappointing over the last few months. He hasn't done a great deal at all. And now I've said that and noticed that, perhaps it's time for Mr. Bolday to come in. Four bookings. They've got two as well. It's not ideal. Right, Kamara's tired. We'll get Valdez on. Ruffalo can come on for him. Mez is not really fit, so we won't make that change. Diaz can come on for Vidal. We'll make three changes. Ruiz into the box. Coca! Whoa! He's 22nd of the season, a scorch from distance. It was a lovely knockdown. I didn't see who it was. It was Cantu. Strike partnerships working brilliantly there. Cantu nods it down. Coca. A quick smash into the corner. Thank you very much. Right, some tired legs from Arman, Ruiz and Sydney. Alfaro. I've already made all my subs apparently, so there we go. Sydney remains on. In other news, Talika lost to Patua 5-1, I think it was, in the first leg. So Patua are through to the semi-final. It's just a relief they're in the other half. Balde through to Cantu. Cantu, heavy first touch. And then he has a second shot or second effort at it and snatches it. Puts it wildly wide. For goodness sakes. What is going on? It's 2-2 here then. And 5 minutes to play. All to play for in the second leg is all I'll say. That's how much confidence I have in Gattini making a penalty save. Valdez inside. Balde onto the through ball. Balde! A lovely strike. He's 12th of the season. Was it Coca? I think it was Coca that played the through ball. It was. Valdez to Coca. Coca. Twist, turn, pirouettes, whatever you want to call it. Beautifully weighted pass, and Balde runs on and smacks it into the far corner. And from 2-2 and it being an interesting second leg, we've taken a 3-2 lead and makes that second leg a little bit easier. We'll see you for the second leg in about a month's time, apparently. Okay, the team for today then is Gattini in goal, Kamara, who has actually improved at the right back position, Orozco, Quet, and whatever his name is, Taboda. So we'll actually change him to a defender. And then Meza at left back. Sydney, Diaz and Terranova are our three in midfield. Balde sits in front with Coca and Avienda as our two strikers. So Ruiz, Perez and Cantu are all out. Cantu's injured, the other two are suspended. Nick Coca has now got an extra half a star. He's a star man. One thing I didn't check, and perhaps I should, is does that put him in the team? No, Franco. Franco is he's just won the next gen. So Patua are out of this world decent. Right, let's get the game kicked off. They lost the second leg 1-0, but they're obviously already through, so they're facing either Leon or Azul. And Leon are 18th in the closing stage, so they aren't in much form, and that's who we've got next in the league. And Balde, he finished off this first leg with a goal. He started this one with a goal. Gives us 2-goal cushion. We can start breathing a little bit easier. So yeah, Cantu's out for 4 to 5 weeks, so he's definitely going to miss the semi-final should we get there. Hopefully he'll be back for the final, but that could be touch and go. I think Meza is now a better player than Ruiz, so or if not, there's not a lot between them. Oh, and Coca. He's round on his man and slots at the near post. Fine finish from somebody who's got an extra half a star. And 2 goals there, 2 quick goals as well. Are you sending more? Oh no, that was his booking anyway. Well, there's my man Maze, who I was talking about. He's up to 3 stars now, so he's at least as good as Ruiz, probably better because he's 19 and only going to get better. Ruiz has just got the long throw. And there's Diaz, another goal from the young man. I was supposed to have put Vidal in, but hey, I'm glad I didn't now. Old A's taken a knock. Okie dokie. We'll give Mike on Douglas a run out there. Anyone else not doing too much? Not really. A Vendano. He's probably the worst of the lot. He hasn't had as much game time as I'd like this season, and he's going to lose a bit more time now. Salcedo can come on. Salcedo can push forward as a poacher. Alfaro got a hat-trick in his last league game. He can come in. Vidal, where are you, Vidal? There he is. You can come in there. And Valdez. I believe that'll finish the subs once they come on. So I think it's 4 games or 3 games. There might be 3 games left in the second phase. We are top, 4 points clear of Pachua. So we are in the quarterfinals. And Mike Douglas had his 8th of the season. There we go. He got dropped in the last game because he wasn't playing well. I said I can't remember his last goal. And there he is, reminded me. 4-0. We've dispatched Colorado Rockies, whatever they are. No, Rockies are a hockey team. Rapids, isn't it? The Rapids. Valdez clears. Terranova finds Salcedo. Salcedo from just inside their half, but goes backwards. Most disappointing. Mesa with a great game. An 8.2. That's probably going to go down thanks to Brian Gutierrez. And there we have it. We are through to the semi-final. A semi-final where we will play. Is it a Mexican side? Is it somebody we already know? It is. It's Chivas. So, schedule for Chivas, deepest, darkest. April, that's the team we drew 3-3 against at the beginning. And we've also played them twice here. Oh, that must have been some semi-final or something. So we're comfortably beaten in the playoffs. And in the league, we also won 3-0. So, I'm not expecting too much from them. Hopefully, we will be on full strength and Sydney misses the semi-final through suspension. Both players should. Hey? Oh. Alexis Vidal's also out. There we go. Right, we'll be back for the Chivas semi-final then. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Ta-da.